first thing we check is whether the brake is actually on tightly. And you can see here it is on this one. And here's where it's much more tightened. It's very tight, so that's good. Next we want to make sure that the rotor disc is not rubbing on the caliper. So see here, you see the distance on the right hand side, but on the left hand side there's not as much distance, so you may need to realign this. When we spin the wheel, listen to the sound. You can hear that rubbing. So it tells me that it's not quite aligned properly. So I've got two bolts that we need to loosen. This bolt here, and then higher up, this bolt here. And what we're then going to do is we're going to realign the caliper and then listen to see if it's rubbing on the rotor. So just use an Allen key to loosen, turn to the left, so it's pretty loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this bolt right here and this bolt right left, so we're going to pull that to the left. It was quite loose actually, so that's probably not a good sign. Okay, so then just loosen it. We're loosening it so that we can release the caliper and then readjust it. Now you can see a decent light gap here, but no light gap here, and this is what causes this rubbing noise. So what I'm going to do, it worked last time, I'm going to stick this card on the side that's rubbing in here. So I now have the card on the right hand side, this side of the caliper, and that's because we can see decent daylight here, so we know it's not rubbing on the left, so we know it's rubbing on the right side as we look at it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tighten these two bolts, and then we're going to take it for a run and spin the wheel and see if we get this rubbing noise.